finished preparing for the upcoming projects with her personal assistant Yunbo when Jungkook entered her office and poked his tongue inside his cheek, seeing how close Yunbo and Wine was. "Good morning, Mr. Jeong." He immediately greeted him, but seeing his not-so-good expressions, he left the office. "Why is he always around you?" "Because he's my personal assistant." Wine giggled as he clearly see her husband was jealous again, and Jungkook rolled his eyes annoyingly. Wine got up from the couch holding some important papers, but out of blue they slipped from her hand. Annoyingly, Wine collected them and Jungkook also helped her, but his eyes immediately went on her back as she bent down, exposing the best view through her short skirt. "Shit," he gulped down as his body temperature rose while Wine collected the shattered papers from the floor one by one, unaware her husband yet lovable eyes on her. Wine and Jungkook got married a year ago after 3 years of relationship. Jungkook was a dominant, possessive and loving husband, while Wine was a simple yet confident woman who was submissive only for her husband. "Jungkook, were you lost?" she asked, grabbing the papers from his hand, and he came to his senses after hearing her sweet voice. "In you," she smiled, placing the papers on the table, but it faded when Jungkook took predatory steps towards her, and in the next second she was in his arms. Before she could understand, his lips were attached to her urgently, and she took some time to respond to his kiss. Both of them shared a long, passionate kiss and parted their lips. "You are so addicting." Saying that, he attached his lips on her neck while trying to open the buttons of her shirt, but Wine held his hand. "What happened?" "Jungkook, we are in the office. We can't do that." "Let's go home then," he desperately said, but she held his hand gently before looking at him with hesitation. "Actually, Jungkook, today is Yunho's birthday and I promised him that I'll have lunch with him." "No, you are coming with me." "Jungkook, don't forget he is not just my personal assistant but my good friend as well. So please let me go and I promise later we will continue our session." She looked at him with her puppy eyes, which was his weakness, and boringly he nodded, making her smile widely. "Thank you so much." She pecked his lips with a big smile, and just seeing her happy, he calmed himself when he wanted her to bend down on the table and take her. "Enjoy, but don't go too close with him." "Okay," she giggled before retouching her lipstick and grabbing the bag. She took her leave. Pressing the password of a luxurious apartment, Wine went inside, where she saw Jungkook was waiting for her desperately. "You are late. I caught up in an urgent meeting." She tiredly propped on the couch, and Jungkook gave her a glass of water that she gulped down in one go. She saw Jungkook was looking at her with sort of eyes, and she understood what it means. "I can't hold it anymore." Completing his sentence, he pressed his lips on her, and she also kissed him back with the same passion, desperation, and love. The couple was busy with each other, but it interrupted when the doorbell rang loudly, and unwillingly they had to scoot away from each other. Who the hell came at this time? He annoyingly walked towards the entrance and opened the door to see his parents standing outside. He hugged them, but his mother saw he was somehow annoyed. "Did we disturb you?" "Not at all, Mom." She hugged them as well before welcoming them inside and looked at her husband, who was sitting with an angry pout. They talked for a while, then Wine helped Mrs. Tion to make dinner for themselves while Jungkook was having a conversation with his father. She giggled seeing how annoyed her husband was, but stopped as he gave her sharp glance and continued her work. Today's mood is not cheerful. Is something happened? "No, Mom, it just work stress." Mrs. Tion nodded, then both of them served the dinner and Wine sat beside Jungkook. care? Maybe. Don't worry, I'll prepare a warm bath for you. He took her to the bedroom, and after a long warm shower, both of them got ready for the office. Coming downstairs, they saw Mrs. Young prepared everything for them. Mom, why did you work all alone? I would love to help you. You both were busy to give me a grandchild, so I decided to give you delicious breakfast. Wine takes heated up while Jungkook smiled. She held his ear and twisted it lightly, but Wine smiled in satisfaction playfully. It is not right for getting scolding after working hard. You are too shameless, Jeon. She twisted even more, that Jungkook stopped her. Okay, I won't say anything. Mrs. Jeon released his ear, and after joining Mr. Jeon, they had a peaceful breakfast.